So you still got some time.
When I read that, I just think, I got the fever, like I cannot.
The Venus flytrap.
Katie got the cowbell.
Yep. Y'all are killing me. Well, we had a pretty soggy overnight. We were tracking really just some isolated stray showers, but they stuck around for quite some time. We picked up a couple of inches down into the Boot Hill portions of southeastern Missouri, even into western Kentucky, picking up some rain there. So rain still, even this morning, sticking around with us. So as you're heading out the door this morning, just give yourself a little extra time. Mostly just straight isolated showers, especially across portions near Poplar Bluff there and into portions of western Kentucky as well. So Paducah, Mayfield, Murray, that area. So really though, if we switch it back over to southeastern Missouri, visibility is limited for some of us. All the more reason just to give yourself a little grace this morning. Foggy conditions across Poplar Bluff over in Butler County. Temperature wise, we're in the low 70s, very similar to yesterday. Dew points very high, so it's pretty humid out there. It's still pretty uncomfortable. Temperatures all across the board somewhere in the 70s, and then Fredericktown dipping in the upper 60s. 72 for Paducah, Sikeston, and Kennett, along with Carmi right at 70 for Carbondale and Sparta. And as you're heading out the door this morning, really what you got to know is just grab that rain jacket, grab an umbrella, something like that, because we're tracking, of course, those isolated showers this morning. But as we go into mid-morning and lunchtime, the scattered chance is going to return as we really see that system move in. Wednesday out of the south, it's going to keep us nice and warm. We're in the low 70s this morning, up into the mid 80s by lunchtime. Summer-like conditions today, scattered showers, of course. As we go into Wednesday, that cold front begins to approach, so that's going to bring us the chance for some rain and maybe even some storms possible. Once the cold front passes, temperature-wise, not a big difference, but what you're really going to feel is more comfortable conditions because of less humidity. There's those stray showers we're tracking this morning. They pick up right around mid-morning. Quickly moving across, there's by about lunchtime. We could see some heavy pockets there. Good news, not anticipating anything severe, maybe 1 or 2 severe storms possible, but really the chance of that is dropping. We've got temperatures in the 80s, feeling like the mid 90s. So again, pretty uncomfortable. By 6 o'clock, dipping into the 80s. We have a bit of a lull there. We get a break into this evening. Next round of rain pushes in by early tomorrow morning. That's 3 a.m. Then by about 6, tracking some really heavy showers. Some storms definitely possible with this next system as the cold front approaches. So definitely tomorrow morning, again, you're going to want to give yourself a little extra time. By mid-morning Wednesday, we're clearing out. We've got a couple of those clouds hanging around. Wednesday evening should be fairly nice, but still pretty warm, but at least the heat indices won't be back up into the 90s. Tracking a few rounds of rain the next 48 hours or so. Right now, isolated chances. Picks up to scattered by lunchtime today. Quick break tonight, more rain tomorrow, and tomorrow is what we really need to keep an eye on as far as the severe threat goes. No severe threat today. It's very minimal. This is for Wednesday. We're tracking that marginal 1 out of 5 risk. It's for our eastern and southern counties, extended from Paducah down towards Union City into the Boot Hill. Emphasis on large hail and some strong damaging winds as they push through. Storm Track 3 app always coming in very handy just in case. Best part, in my opinion, at least about this cold front, is it's going to knock down our humidity. Temperature wise, we say about the same, but as we go into Thursday and then Friday and this weekend, conditions get very comfortable. Dew points in the upper 50s, and just for comparison, today it's around 70. So it's going to feel much nicer. We've got mid 80s on the board the next couple of days. We're in the low 80s by the weekend. Big difference is with those low temperatures. Lows overnight the past couple nights have been in the 70s, but as we go into Friday and Saturday, lows down into the 60s. 10-day forecast, we're trending unseasonably cool, highs right at 80.
I mean, that's the perfect forecast. I mean, I love warmer weather anyway, but
too.
Mid 80s, low humidity,
You're not
60s.
sweating.
Yeah,
Very nice.
you can't beat that.
It's perfect.
All right, yeah. All right, well, still